Good morning, Dhaka. I'm getting out from my bedroom, going to our living area. There I can see my husband and Dhiman. Hello, Dhiman. Are you having your breakfast?
Yeah.
That's nice. And here is my husband.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now let's see what's happening to the Dhaka Malibag Road. And here is some photographs on our old times. Here I am after a long time in my veranda. These are all my mom's collections from a long time. She has been collecting these cactus, looking after them. This is the loveliest part of my house. This is our next door neighbor. And their big bungalow. They got lots of plants too, and that is my favorite coconut tree. This is in our house. I can see few coconuts there. As you can see, few coconuts there too. I'll have to ask our guards to climb up and get some coconuts. It's not very easy to climb up a coconut tree. It's very tough. And this is my veranda. And there we have our 30-year-old bougainvillea and lots of plants. This is my mom's garden. And here is the noisy Dhaka, and we can see some crows. Other terraces, they all have some greens on their terrace. This is a good thing in Dhaka city, and so is in Bangkok. They have been doing a lot of plant fruits and vegetables on their roof terraces. And that is also our terrace as well. We have lots of plants in our terrace. And this is our next door neighbor, and this is my uncle's house basically. My uncles all lived close to each other. That plant over there, I don't know the name of it, but it has been there from also 30 years. So as that one. And we have a Mendi henna plant as well. That money plant. And this is our balcony. So here we are now. This is our wee balcony. When I went to Athens, I see those columns and it reminded me of my house. But I think that our architect got this design from Athens. This is our porch and our garden. And that is our next door neighbor, my uncle's house, and that is their stairs. That is how I used to see my uncle and aunt used to. Now going back to see what my husband and my son is doing. Good morning, sunshines. Hello, Dhimi. He needs to have some glass of milk as well, Dhiman. And these are all washed for you. You can play with them. You can count them. Okay? So when you have your breakfast, you can play with them. That mattress, when my husband is sitting, is actually my mom and dad's wedding mattress. So it's nearly 50, no, not nearly, I think 55 years old now.
I'm using dice ways.
So this is our upstairs living area, mostly like we spend most of time here, family room, I will say. That's my and me and my husband's wedding picture there. That's behind my cousin's wedding picture there. My dad and my husband. That's my grandfather with my two uncles and two aunties. And amongst these two aunties, they are all with God now. Only my dad and my elder brother, who is 6 years older than him, 80. He's now 86 years old, and that's my graduation picture with my mom and dad. The calendar of my mom and dad's and sons. So this is how, and this sofa, they are actually from my mom's wedding time too. So they're also 55 years old. So every almost 2-3 years, my mom changes the cover, but she likes to keep the old things. So as those sofas, they are also my mom's wedding times four sofas as well, that she got from her mom and dad. This is our stairs hall, and that is my wedding pictures, my holud, and that is my mom's wedding picture. That is how she used to look like. And that is my cousin's wedding picture and my dad. This is the first time when they went to Europe. So all these pictures are there. That is my son, Zain, Shan, everybody. So I'll have a tour of and we have lots of greens in our house. My mom likes these plants. So I seen this house getting built actually. All these marbles. So this is quite old house, nearly 30 years. We have to protect with the grill because there's lots of robbers and thieves. So behind the glasses there is always grilled, but sometimes still the robbers cut through the grills and get into the house as well. And this is some of our older picture during a long time ago in college times when we had our holiday in India, and that is me standing up trying to hold the top of the Taj Mahal, and my mom, that's me in Shimla dress. That is how I used to look like. And that's my mom. She's very beautiful. And that's all our family members, including my grandma. And that is our bua. So now we are going to our downstairs dining room. So bua like jalan to, and this is what it is like. So I call that room that's locked now a museum room. বুয়া এটার দরজাটা খুলে দিয়েন তো, একটু ওইখানে আমরা একটু বসবো এক সময়, যদি পরিষ্কার করা থাকে রুমটা। না এখন না, অন্য সময়। আচ্ছা দুটো ডিম, আচ্ছা দুটো ডিম পোচ করে দেন, ভাইয়া নাস্তা খাবে, দুটো ডিম পোচ করে দেন। হ্যাঁ, I have to speak to my বুয়া in Bangla, and that is my mom's collections of her wedding time cutleries. That one was my favorite, the gold ones, because when I was little girl I always used to say that I want to have a cup of tea on that one. It's 1960s design actually, so she has lots of her cutleries and dinners designs from old time, and she kept them. There is one I know, I still remember, that is also from her wedding time. Yeah, those ones, that is 1960s design, and that dinner set is also from 1960s, that she still has them in the cupboard. And this is our dining table. So this is, we are family basically of 3, but we always have a big dining table because my mom and dad always invites a lot of people. That is another part. This table can be extended. This is a 2 parts only, and I have another part. Whenever guests come, we extend it actually. So we always used to have lots of people coming every week when I used to stay here, but now not many people comes. Mostly my mom and dad goes because they are older now, and I live abroad. And that is our kitchen. That is our buas washing and getting ready. It's an old-fashioned kitchen, but still quite a good size kitchen actually. And there we have our housemaid's room. Actually in our house, our housemaid stays for a longer time. So that is their bed, their cupboards and their furniture. That cupboard is actually also my mom's wedding time from 1965, so it's quite old, 55 years old. And that is that bed. I used to have that bed when I was a little girl. I was very little girl, but the bed, it's like huge king size bed, and I used to sleep on that bed. But now our maids sleep on that bed actually. So we got 3 housemaids. So one is a chef, one is the chef's assistant, one is a little girl, we call her calling bell. So she is these days assisting me of getting ready, just passing my safety pins and my pins. That thing I gave to my mom when she came to Glasgow to see me after my child's birth. So my kids quite love that, and that is one of my painting, my cousin's painting actually. So this is it. This is our house. I remember I insisted to buy that chandelier. I always love these things. That was an Iranian chandelier we bought from a trade fair. So it's a porcelain one because we have a couple of chandeliers in our house. One is in that museum room I call actually. It's a very old one. Nearly 1979 that was. So now I'm going upstairs. Let's see if that door is open. Yeah, so that is our way to go outside. I'm not sure. Yeah, so now our guard is also sleeping there, and that is our outside. I have a sneak peek there from there. That is how the outside looks like. So our chef is cooking an egg for my husband. পরে নিয়ে আসেন দুইটা ডিম, হ্যাঁ, আর গোলমরিচ সাথে। আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, উপরে আছে, আচ্ছা ওকে, হ্যাঁ। So now we are going upstairs. Those vases are also very old. Some is nearly 40 years old as well. I remember that one that is also 35 years old, because I always don't know, when I was a little girl I used to love this, to buy these things, big vases and things, and that was, oh, I remember that piece. That is from India. We got it when we used to have a travel. This can be opened. I don't know where the lock is. Somebody must have lost the lock. That's my mom and dad's photo when they had a Europe tour. And that's their wedding walima photo. My dad used to be very young that time. And that's him.
The first time I've been.
So now bye for now for today. This is morning from Malibag. Good morning, Malibag. Oh, I want to mention that chandelier again. That is a gold-plated chandelier. My dad got it from Athens. So that's another one we have. And now we are trying to have the Bangladeshi TV channels that my husband likes to watch Bangladeshi channels. And my sons are sleeping in the other room, so I can't go now. So goodbye for now. And thank you for watching my updates.